Nessa in Greensboro, North Carolina. See more better here with ChristianEyewear.com, but call me Mo Better, because have you seen Mo Better looking Mo Better, and I'm going to show everyone else how I bring Jesus' love and feeling back to glasses when I cut for you the Christian eyewear. This is the Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, in color black and silver. I'm going to put your clear lenses in there because they come with clear lenses. You don't believe me? Boom, you got your polarized magnetic clip-on. You can see the two magnets there. The magnets are embedded into the frame. You can wear these every day as your clear lenses. When you go outside and you want sunglasses, boom, now you've got sun protection. S-O-N protection. Come on, that's funny. Alright, I'm going to work on that joke for another week, and I promise it's going to be funny when I tell it next time. But that's what it's going to look like outside. Again, this is the Philippians 4:13, size 52, 18 bridge, 140 temple length, and black. It comes in 3 primary colors, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. And this is Christian Eyewear, designed in USA by me, sweet little old me. And Nessa got the first pair of single vision lenses. She ran into me somewhere. I was telling her what I was doing, and she says, sweet, I'll buy a pair sight unseen. So Nessa, I thank you. Will always be connected. There's always got to be a first, and you're the first person to get single vision. There was someone who got the first person who got the invisible bifocal, and you're the first person to do that. And actually next week is going to be the first person who got the traditional line style bifocal. So we'll have all 3 types of lenses covered, the firsts. But let me go ahead and begin. I'm going to pop out the original demo lenses that come in here, and I'm going to trace this shape into my computer and store it in the database. You will forever be Secret Agent 2886, so that years from now, should you ever need new lenses for this frame, I can send them right to your home, and you'll see how to pop them in. You are Secret Agent 2886. 2886. So I'm going to hit the start button. Little stylus is going to pop up, go around, trace the inside bevel of the right side of the frame before doing the same thing on the left. Here at ChristianEyewear.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. You buy any frame that I sell, and you'll receive 1 free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number, so if you have vision insurance or unused health savings account flex dollars, you will get reimbursed for this purchase. Now, you'll get the full reimbursement from your health savings account flex dollars. I am considered out of network. I do not take anyone's insurance. So you will get your out-of-network reimbursement from your insurance company when you submit the receipt that I provide to you. And before I get started, I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you like what you're seeing, please share this video on any social media platforms that you use with other followers, so they can see the gospel of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, being displayed on eyeglasses now. It's been on t-shirts, it's been on mugs, it's been on hats, necklaces, earrings, bracelets. As far back, no one else has done openly Christian eyewear, where every frame has a cross on there. So I just want to, I'm literally the proverbial David competing with corporate Goliaths out there that you see all these names on the wall. That's who, actually I'm not competing with them. I serve the Lord. Everyone else serves the almighty dollar. These you can get very cheap. These are $149 complete with any power prescription lens, a single vision prescription lens, and all the add-ons are available. Nessa upgraded the extra $44 for my house anti-glare. So now's a good time to go ahead and get your lenses prepped. Let me move on to the next screen. Your pupillary distance is 30.5 for each eye. The computer starts at 32.5. So I'm going to tap the minus button until we get there. I want to raise the optical center height up to 21. I'm going to mark that on there. We're going to go 3 above the center and cut it at 21. Now your right eye reads minus 250 sphere. Minus 250 sphere means you have no astigmatism correction. Take the lens out of the protective packet. Make sure everything is on 0, and it is. Now I'll put the power drum on minus 250. Rotate the, actually there's no rotating, it's going to come into focus no matter where I go because these are spherical. I'm going to put a dot on each lens. We're going to label this one the right lens, and really I'm only going to darken that one because that's all I need to see for that one. The left eye, minus 3 1/4, minus 50 at 180, minus 3 1/4, minus 50 at 180, which will be played by 0 tonight for today's performance. Take the lens out of the protective packet, place the lens in there, put the power drum on minus 3 1/4, rotate the lens until the spherical component comes into view first. Check your astigmatism correction. I'll explain what all that means later. In fact, those of you out there who don't wear prescription glasses, there's a few questions you can ask yourself to see if you'll ever have to wear glasses in your lifetime. Are you sleepy when you wake up? That's a sign that you may have to wear glasses. Are you hungry right before you eat? Another sign of having to wear glasses. Does it itch when you get a mosquito bite? Yeah, you may have to wear glasses at some point in your life. Now this is the left lens. Now again, if you guys missed any of that, let me recap. I don't care if you laugh at that, I'm going to laugh at it. So, alright, so this is a block. I need to attach this to your lens while it is cutting, so I need a double-sided adhesive sticker, of which I've got 2 here. The black side is the sticky side. I'm going to stick this one onto the first block, do the same thing now for the second one. Pull the paper away to make the black side sticky. That silver button on the back is a magnet. It's going to attach itself to another magnet here in the arm. The first of 2 times it will do that. And if this did have astigmatism, I'd have to rotate the lens to make everything perfect. But I don't have to worry about that tonight. I just have to find the center. Now the geographical center of the frame is this blue cross. Your eye is just above that in inset. I always like to make sure the lens is large enough to fit into the frame, and it is. That's just me doing shop talk. Now I hit that button, the block is on the left lens, the right lens. Let's do the same thing now for the left. Pull the paper away, line up the magnet. Now I have to pay attention to where those 3 dots are. Same pupillary distance, same optical center height. The left lens has mirrored the coordinates of the right lens, so I just get everything laid out. Those 3 dots tells me that it's oriented in there just perfectly. I'm going to hit that button. The arm's going to come down, place the block onto the left lens. Now this is the blocker. This is what does the tracing. This is known as the edger. It weighs 200 pounds. I recommend everyone go out, buy their own, put it on your kitchen counter. Then you can cut your own lenses at home, and you will need this guy with the 2 thumbs and the bad jokes to do it for you. The actual cutting wheel is this diamond crusted wheel that's going to grind away the lens material till it's the final size. This wheel in the center is going to put the V-shaped bevel onto the lens so it stays inside the bevel of the frame. I'm going to wake up the computer. Job ID number 2886. Where did we see that before? 2886. These are polycarbonate lenses. If they were plastic, high index plastic or Trivex, we would select that. I'm not going to polish the edge of the lens because it's not going to be seen in this frame anyway. I'm not going to put a safety bevel on the front convex surface, but I am going to place one on the rear concave surface of the lens. Now, I'm going to press the sticker on there firmly. The magnet's going to do its job for a second time. It's going to attach itself to another magnet there in the chuck, or as I like to call it, the Charles, because I just don't know this machine well enough to call it Chuck. Did I mention free bad jokes with every purchase of Christian eyewear? Hit the green start button. The clean door. Thanks to Secret Agent 2840, he always points out whether I've cleaned the door or not. It is clean. I've just cleaned it tonight. The lens is going to go around being traced, making sure the lens is large enough to fit into the right side, and then measuring the thickness of the lens at every point to know exactly and precisely where to place the bevel so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing, of which you will be minimal, if any, but I doubt you'll have any. But your lenses are made out of polycarbonate, which is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. They're virtually unbreakable. These are high impact ballistics grade lens material, the same lens material that our soldiers wear overseas in combat zones to protect their eyes from shrapnel, from flying debris. It has 100% UVA and UVB protection built into the lens. We know what the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can do to your skin. Your eyes are 8 times more sensitive than your skin, so you have permanent sunscreen for your eyes, unlike the lotions, creams, and sprays that have to be reapplied every couple hours when you're in direct exposure to the sun. Now, the water you see in the background is there to catch the optical sawdust as it comes off the cutting wheel. Now this frame The Philippians 4:13 comes in 3 primary colors: black, tortoise, and purple. Each one of these within the same colors. Let me take that off. You can get the black with gold crosses or with silver crosses. And of course you'll get a cross on the temple and on the temple tip. Same thing for the tortoise. You can get it with tortoise and gold or tortoise and silver. Same for the purple. Now I have a larger, now these all come with polarized clip-ons. You don't believe me? Watch. Boom. Now you've got the clip-on. The purple comes with a polarized brown gradient. The tortoise and the black come with polarized gray with a back surface anti-glare coating, just like the most high-end sunglasses come with. I make sure to spare no expense. All of these have a 7-barrel hinge, so they will be very, very strong. Now I have it in a larger size. I went ahead and made a true pair of sunglasses. Same thing, comes in a black with gold or silver. Now I have a dogwood for the sunglasses. I wanted to be a little bit bolder because people will do that for sunglasses. You can get it in gold or silver. Now the one thing I did do, if you notice, I took the dark lenses out of the silver ones and put clear, because some people may want to wear these as clear non-prescription lenses, and of course I can do any prescription lens. And same thing for the purple. We got the purple and gold or purple and silver, and these are, this model number is John 316, color 3, the majestic purple. This is the 5518. Now it's greatly influenced by the Ray-Ban 2132 new Wayfarer. If you go into any store in this country, try on the Ray-Ban in the size 55, the new Wayfarer, again model number 2132, you will see exactly how this fits, the weight and see how comfortable it is. That way you can purchase. Now these sell for $149, complete with either non-prescription polarized lenses or clear prescription or non-prescription lenses. And of course I can do any power. I can do line style bifocal, I can do progressives, or single vision with anti-glare, with transitions and anti-glare, transitions extra active anti-glare, transitions extra active with one of the flash mirrors in either silver, gold, green, blue, or red. I can do polarized gray, polarized brown, or green. So it'll look like the Ray-Bans with the green G15 lenses. If there's anything you want in a lens, I can make it happen. So let's go ahead and take the lens out and see if it fits first time around. Dry everything off, run my thumbnail around the edge of the lens. Tuck this in at the outside corner, press down, it snaps right in. Let's do the same thing for the left. Flip that over to L, place the magnet into the Chuck, the Charles, the Chucky baby, or tonight I'm calling it the Nessa. Hit the green start button, the door closes. Just like before, it's going to be traced by 2 white styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the left side of the frame on the first go round. And you can see as it's tracing the shape of the left lens. And just like before, it's measuring the thickness of the lens to know where to place the bevel, so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing. Nessa, you got nothing there. You got no edge thickness, nothing. Edge thickness costs extra. Everyone gets the thinner, lighter weight polycarbonate lenses without asking for it, without paying for it. So, again, this is the home of the free prescription lenses. Now at -4 and above, you may, or +4, you may want to think about the high index lenses, but for now, I can do that. Let me pull the sticker away, use my hand-approved drying method. Add that back to my sticker collection. What's that red one doing in there? Get back over there. So, I'm going to begin what's known as final inspection. I'm going to put this in over that black dot, which is your pupillary distance and the optical center height. Read the power on the lens, and I'm getting -250, exactly halfway between 2 and 3. That's because the unit of measurement we use in the optical world is called a diopter, spelled D-I-O-P-T-E-R. It starts at 0 and goes up in quarter increments from there. 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1. So you're on the 10th rung of a ladder. That's why there's a minus sign. With your glasses off, everything you look at is much too large, so it will minify the image to the correct size. Now, once it's the correct size, this is where we would correct for any uncorrected astigmatism. Uncorrected astigmatism makes 6s and 8s look alike, or the letters P and F. Think of it as the fine-tune knob. You need none for the right eye. Now, your left eye, you're on the 13th rung of a ladder, and you actually have 2 steps of astigmatism correction. That just means for your left eye, you have a power of -3 1/4 on the 90 meridian. 180 degrees away, you have half a diopter of astigmatism correction, which is a second curve, a steeper curve, and it's how we line those 2 curves up to make everything nice and crisp. A straight line is 0 to 90 to 180. We're going to turn that fine tune knob. Actually, 0 and 180 is the same number. So now this frame, again, all the Christian Eyewear sells for $149 complete with the with 1 free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses. Nessa upgraded to my house anti-glare, which adds $44 for a total of $193 tax-free. The reason why I point out tax-free now is that a lot of people on the internet are having to charge tax. I do not. Now, if you notice, your lens is completely flat like a nickel. If I were to take it out now, it would stand up on the counter. Now it's getting the V-shaped bevel, the knife-like edge, the dull knife, like myself, but knife-like edge nonetheless. Your lens will be so sharp that it might, emphasis on might, be able to cut through a piece of wet tissue, providing you soak the tissue in a bucket of water overnight, take your lens out of your frame, and then use all your might. You might be able to cut through that tissue. But no, people having to charge tax on the internet now. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina considers eyeglasses a medical device, so I do not have to charge tax on eyeglasses. So I will always be tax-free until there are any major law changes. Now you can even get extra clips for an additional $25 while supplies last. I ordered an extra amount of clips. I wanted to keep an extra one in my wife's car so that I've always got, I have transitions in mind. So when I go outside, my lenses turn dark, but transitions does not work in a car. So I keep my clip in the car, just like my seatbelt. When I get in the car, I put on my seatbelt, put on the clip. When I get out of the car, take off my seatbelt, leave the clip in my car, because the transitions will work when I get outside. So I keep an extra clip, which is $25 more. I keep that in my wife's car, and so that way I've always got prescription sunglasses just for $25. Single people, if you have 2 vehicles or a motorcycle or a work truck, you want to keep an extra clip, it's just an extra $25 while supplies last. Now, having said that, all future frames will come with 2 clips, but for now I'm just getting started. If I was smarter, I would have ordered 2 clips for each frame now, but no one ever accused me of being smarter. Now that's the gospel. Hey, but I'm working on it. I was made in God's image. Not his best image, not his best day, but still God's image nonetheless. So, got all the optical sawdust. Where's your frame? Here it is, down here. So I'm going to come over here, tuck it in at the outside corners, press in, it snaps right in. I love this frame. It's so easy to cut for. Does it look like the Ray-Ban 2132 new Wayfarer size 52? Well, if it does, you can go into any store in this country, try this on, and you'll see exactly how that Ray-Ban fits, and then you can buy with confidence from me. So let me take this block off, pull the sticker away, add to my sticker collection. And actually I misspoke, the clear lenses in here are 124. If you want non-prescription polarized sunglasses, they come as 149. Same as they would be with the clip-on. You ready for this? Bip! Ooh, that's nice. And when you want to take it off, it just comes off that easily. And it's on there really, really well. So if you shake your head, whatever you do, you're really active. There it goes. It finally comes off. You see how much I had to shake it there. So, let's see. Yeah, so 124 or 149 with the clip. Now, for any reason you don't want the clip, I'll just refund you back $25 for the clip, and your purchase will be $124 with a pair of single vision clear lenses. So let's come down here, inspect the power of your left lens, put that in. We're still on 180, which again played by 0, a straight line again is 0 to 90 to 180, so 180 and 0 are the same number, 90 and 270 are the same number, 45 and what is that, 225? Oh, I didn't know I was going to be tested on that. I mathed wrong in case I did math wrong. Let's read the power. I am getting -3 1/4, -3 1/4. Now we're going to check for the second curvature, the -50, the steeper curve. And we're at minus 375, one tick mark away from 4. How did we get there? Remember high school math? Yeah, don't worry, no one does. Let's use today's terms. If someone borrowed $3.25 from you, and then they borrowed another 50 cents, they would owe you $3.75 in the red. That's where we're at, $3.75 in the red. So, the next step of what's known as final inspection. By the way, I am a licensed optician. I went to opticianry college for this, passed the state board exam. I've been an optician for 21 years. I've personally cut over tens of thousands of pairs of glasses for people in my community, and now I get to make them for you. But this is known as final inspection. I am a licensed optician, and we have here at Christian Eyewear, a licensed optician cuts every pair of lenses that get shipped worldwide. So you want a perfectionist, someone who went to college for this. Now I'm going to do measure the horizontal measurements and the vertical, the PD and the optical center height. So your PD is 30.5 for each eye, so for a total of 61, optical center height of 21. I'm going to turn the card around, place the PD stick against my thumb. When we hold it up to your left lens, we're getting 61 millimeters, so that is cut perfectly. Now the optical center height of 21, not to the bottom of the lens, but to the middle of the deepest part of the frame, we're getting 21 millimeters. That is cut perfectly. Let's find the deepest portion of the frame. 21 millimeters. Man, the kit is good. Now the last step at final inspection is to get this in standard alignment, but I always like to take this time in every video to point out that, Nessa, when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance that these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. That's because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other, and I'm part of that 80%. But because of that statistic, 99% of all optical shops will do free adjustments if you ask them. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment, also known as the 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, and the bottom of the frame being 3. So again, if this is too loose or too tight or high on one side, just stop by a place near your house and tell them. It only takes about 30 seconds to a minute to adjust a pair of glasses perfectly. But again, to put this in standard alignment, press it on the counter and press down. There is no wobble. Now when I say wobble, I'm part of that 80%. When I take mine off and press down, they wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me. Now I'm wearing the black and gold in the Philippians 4:13. Nessa's getting the black and silver. I've got the black and gold. Can I borrow your clip? Thank you. So, actually I've been carrying mine around in my pocket, and a little thing that's for a comb. You know, come on guys, you remember the old comb pocket protector? I'm putting my clip in there. So, flip this over, press down to make sure there's no wobble, and it's not. Close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do, that neither temple is askew. Check the tension on each hinge to make sure that they're the same. If one was looser, I would tighten it. If one was tighter, I would loosen it. Now, this is the portion in every video that Nessa explained that when I send these out, I send out a selfie request in every package. I would love to have your picture on the website. Turn your head just a little bit so everyone can see you rocking that cross. It could be this side or this side. Whatever you do, don't send this side. No, I don't even know what that side is. I don't know why I said that. But I also send out cleaning instructions, not only for your frame and lenses, but for the premium microfiber cloth that I'm going to provide, which I don't have yet. I will mail that to you, Nessa, I promise. I've got some really beautiful full-page cleaning cloth. It's going to show Mount Calgary with the 3 crosses on there and all my social media contact info. But speaking of which, if you have any questions about what I can or can't do, just email me at info@christianeyewear.com. You can follow me on Facebook as Christian Eyewear. Instagram is Christian Eyewear in one word, and Twitter, that is my username. I did not realize at the time that I'm just over my the 15 characters you're allowed for your Twitter name, so I'm not sure if I'll be Christian Eyes or the letter I wear Christian, but I'm working on it. I'll let you know. But Christian for God, ooh, that'd be a cool one. But nonetheless, again, if you've liked what you've seen, well, let me back up and say Jesus loves you. Can I just get a like this video, give me the thumbs up, subscribe. There's a little wooden eye with a golden cross in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Click there to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon so you get notifications of future frame and lens combinations as they become available. Again, you can, if you have any questions, email me at info@christianeyewear.com, or you can leave a question or comment in the comment section below. But Nessa in Greensboro, North Carolina, thank you so much for being one of the first person to buy the single vision lenses. We will always be connected, and you will get the first, every time I come up with a frame, I'm going to contact you and give you the first right of refusal if you want the newest frame when it comes out. Yes, I will be having more colors available. I'm going to do a camouflage, I'm going to do a red, I'm going to do a blue, I'm going to do a crystal. I want to do a yellow and even a pink, but I'm getting there. I'm having to fund this out of my back pocket, so it's going to take me some time. I'm not a rich corporation. I'm just one man, one optician with a dream to bring help spread the gospel of Jesus Christ on eyewear. And every frame's going to have a Bible passage on the inside. Again, this one is the Philippians 4:13, size 52, 18, 145. The color is black/silver, black with silver. And again, Christian eyewear, designed in USA by me, the guy with the 2 thumbs and the bad jokes. But thank you for the purchase, and now hopefully everyone else has gotten a chance to see how I bring God's loving feeling back to glasses. Thank you.